Hello Leo, Turquoise Tarot here with your reading for March 2017. I want to first of all apologize for February and not getting all the videos uploaded for that month. I was very sick and I lost my voice actually for about a week and a half. And then my children were also sick. We had a really bad cold, kind of flu season going on here. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try to get all the videos for March uploaded within a couple days of one another, so this way it's not an issue for March. I also want to make an announcement that for my private readings I'm going to be offering a special. If you purchase a reading, if you purchase a 20-minute reading, which is $30, I'm going to tack on an additional 15 minutes for free. And if you purchase a 40-minute reading, I'm going to be adding an additional 10 minutes to that reading for free. I can either continue on with whatever the question is or the subject is that I'm reading at, or I can answer a different question for that time frame. So it's going to be up to you which way you want to use that additional time. If you're interested in a private reading, or if you'd like to contact me, I'm going to post my website link in the information box below this video, and that's where you can find information on my readings and so forth. If you're interested in making a private donation as well, which is always greatly appreciated, I'm going to post that link in the information box below this video as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the reading for March. I'm kind of excited because I know that in the month of February we have the lunar and solar eclipse going on, and we're still in the month of February now as I'm recording this video. So the solar eclipse hasn't taken place yet. I believe it's scheduled to take place February 26th. And I understand there's going to be some radical positive changes going on with these eclipses. So I hope you all are experiencing that, and I wish you all the best for what comes in for you and what's going to be coming in for the month of March. Hold on a second, I had a card fly out here. Let me go ahead and just focus and see what are the energies for Leo. This is going to be the first reading I'm going to do is a general reading, as usual. But if you're new to my channel, I do 3 separate spreads, and the first one is for a general reading. So let's see what is coming in for Leo. General messages for Leo for the month of March 2017. What are the general messages for Leo? What are the general messages for Leo? General messages. Ooh, sorry guys. I'm going to take this card. This is the 4 of Wands. We're going to see how it resonates with the other cards that I lay out. What are the general messages for Leo? First card I have is the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Sun, the 9 of Rods, the Hanged Man, 6 of Swords, the 10 of Rods, and the Ace of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck we have the World card. Okay, so Leo, I believe this has something to do with either a proposal, an engagement, a family matter, or a marriage, possibly, a partnership. I believe that's what the 4 of Wands is representing here with this spread. Now I see here that something in the month of March is either coming to a completion, or you are successful at finally achieving something you've been long waiting for. Because with the 4 of Cups here and the 8 of Rods next to the Queen of Wands, which I'm assuming is you, the Leo, it looks like something you've been long waiting for is finally arriving, and it's good news, it's positive news. And for some of you, this is new love, because the 8 of Wands can represent a new love, okay? But at the same time, when this news comes in, it's something that you're very happy about. It's something that you've long been waiting for. It's almost like by the middle of the month, you're questioning whether or not you truly are capable of fulfilling whatever this is, like a new job or a promotion. There's some uneasiness with this news that comes in. And what I'm getting here is that I feel like it's something you've been wanting for some time. I feel like you've been daydreaming about it, or fantasizing about it. And when it does finally come in, it scares you a little bit. There's something here also that when this news comes in, it's going to require a small sacrifice on your part. And I say small because underneath the Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And I really feel like what this is saying is, look, in order to get something new, you got to let go of the old. So for those of you going for a promotion and it's like it's a much higher position, or you're looking at getting into a new company and let's say the pay is maybe a lot higher than what you're currently making, I feel like it's something like that. Like there's a significant jump. For some of you, it may not be money related. It may be romance or a new relationship that starts, and maybe you've been fantasizing and dreaming about this new romance, and finally it comes in. But you're uneasy about it. So there's something here about making a sacrifice, and that sacrifice can be letting go of your current employment. It can be letting go of singlehood and worrying that by investing yourself emotionally, being vulnerable, that I feel like there's a fear of being hurt down the line. For others of you, this can be in regards to, I want to say, a move. Some of you may be moving overseas, actually, because we have the World card and we have the Six of Swords here. So some of you can be moving over water or moving closer to water, such as near a beach or a lake. And it's something you've been dreaming about. I really feel like for a lot of you, this is talking about a new home. You're building new foundations of some kind, and it's actually very, very positive. It's very, you're very successful, and it's a victory in obtaining this. So it should be something that you're excited about and ready for. But there's a part of you that's hesitant, and so it's a matter of overcoming that feeling of either inadequacy or overcoming your own sense of being hesitant to move forward in order to really gain what it is that's coming in for you. Because I see it coming in, and I see you being, again, either hesitant or pessimistic in some way, but then you move away from that negative emotion and you finally accept this opportunity or this offer. So it's honestly a positive month for you guys. I would say as of right now, maybe focus on, if you're looking at this in the month of February, what is on your mind presently? Are you thinking about moving? Are you thinking about trying to obtain a new job or a new career even? Are you looking at possibly wanting new love? Are you looking at maybe adding to your family? Because we do have a child here with the Sun card. So maybe you're talking about having a child, and in the month of March you find out you're pregnant, and then you're worried, am I really ready for this, or am I capable? But it's something at the end of the day you're very happy about. So whatever it is that you're really considering, I see it coming to fruition for you in March. And I see it being actually a very positive month. Financially, it's going to be a very good month as well. But it's like releasing old patterns or old thoughts or false beliefs and coming into the new and accepting the new. You're moving in a new direction, either physically moving or spiritually moving to a higher place. So let's take these cards. These are the Gypsy Oracle cards. I do get a lot of questions and inquiries about the deck, this small deck that I use. It's called the Gypsy Oracle. You can find them really anywhere. They're pretty common. Let me look at, I want to see why you're hesitant. I want to look at the 9 of Rods. And then I'm going to, let's see, maybe look at the 6 here. Yeah, see? It's saying that something that once brought you joy, maybe is no longer bringing you joy. As an example, let's say that the house you're living in, you've outgrown it. At one time it brought you happiness, but there's a need to let it go so that you can obtain a new sense of happiness. If I want you to look at these two cards, this card is called Joyfulness and this one's Cheerfulness. So it's like there's joy, but this one talks about something worth celebrating. And with these cards, to me, when I look at it, it looks like there's younger children here or younger adults here, and then we have adults here. So I almost feel like maybe this is something that you've wanted since you were younger, and now you're obtaining, but you have to let go of something like an old belief or an old thought in order to obtain to this level of maturity and accepting of what's coming in. Maybe when we talk about a house or moving house, like I was saying, you have a house that maybe at first it brought you happiness, brought you joy, but now your family has grown, and so now you're needing something more mature, you're needing a bigger home, you're needing more land, more property. But it's something that I just see, I'm seeing, like, I don't want to say you're unhappy with something, but maybe it's run its course and you're tired of it, okay? Let's say, as an example, a job. It's when you have your job, you're content in it, but it's not satisfying, it's not fulfilling. And so we go to a new job, a promotion of some kind that requires more responsibility from you. But whatever it is, it's needing to let go of something old and letting it die away, letting it pass. And that's where this Hanged Man comes in, where he's saying you have to sacrifice something in order to obtain something, okay? And you're worried, you're leery about letting it go, but then there's a part of you that knows, I've been wanting this, and I do need this, because I'm not completely happy or content with what I have or where I am. Let's look at the 6 of Swords here. Oh, sorry, this card's upside down. Moving away from something volatile or potentially volatile. I have a feeling that with the 6 of Swords, because sorry, can't talk tonight. When you look at this 6 of Swords, you see that there's some choppy waters here, and this boat is moving away from that into calmer waters, right? So I feel like you know that if you stay where you're at, because there's a sense of obligation, or you feel as if there's some nostalgia or some memories there, and you're kind of afraid to let that go. It's saying here you got to follow your passions, because otherwise you got to go where the flow of life is taking you. You know, when opportunity comes knocking, you got to take advantage of it, no matter how what's the word I'm looking for? No matter how frightening it may be, because otherwise you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up to possibly face some type of situation where there's an abrupt ending to your present situation. So if opportunity comes, you got to take it. You got to go for it, even if you're frightened, even if you're intimidated. Let me look at the World card here. let's see. Communication, finally getting what you want. So we have the messenger, we have the consolation, and then we have the sweetheart. Something that, again, you've been waiting for is finally coming in. You've been waiting, wishing, hoping, praying. This man has been sitting here waiting for this ship to come in. You see this angel's blessing him with what he's asked for. And you're getting this communication in March, and it's something you want, something you're passionate about. For a lot of you, this can be love, because we have the male lover here and we have the female sweetheart here. So things coming full circle, things coming to an end of a cycle, but also with it, immediately, something new is presented to you, something much more positive, something that uplifts you, something that moves you and advances you to a new level, whether that's financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is that you've been kind of wanting to happen for you, it's going to be happening in March. So keep an eye out for that, okay? Now I'm going to move into a new spread, and we're going to look at what's coming in for single Leos for the month of March. We have the Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Lovers, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Temperance, Strength, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So, single Leos, in the month of March, this is what I'm seeing. I think in the past, you left a relationship. You made a decision to leave a relationship because there wasn't enough emotional substance. You were the one giving and giving, and this person was just taking and taking. And they kind of left you out in the cold. They kind of just, they didn't care about your emotions. They didn't care about your needs, your wants. And I feel like when this relationship ended, it was a heartbreak for you because you did care about this person. Leos are very, very passionate lovers, but they're also very, giving and loving, and they can be vulnerable because they give so much and they love so intensely. So when this relationship ended, I feel as though you kind of felt like this person took advantage. And I want to say for some of you, perhaps there was a cheating element going on in there, whether it was, I think it was the partner. I think there was someone else that was cheating. And I feel like it's an earth sign that you may have been dealing with. That can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? Or they may be someone that was a boss or a professional of some kind, someone who had some responsibility with providing some type of oversight or management of some kind, but they could also just be someone who is very financially secure and stable, okay? So I feel like this was something that was in the past. And I think that in the month of February and March, maybe you were thinking of this person or they've been thinking about you. And this month, they're coming in to talk to you because I feel like there's an apology that's going to be made to you. And I feel that they're wanting to, they're wanting you to reconsider starting over and beginning anew. So this is a decision you'll have to make in March. I really feel like it's this person, they've been thinking about you a lot. They have very fond memories of you. And they're wanting to heal the relationship. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to do that. And you don't have to necessarily get back into a romantic relationship with this person, but it's something that at least you can get some closure, because I don't feel like there was, I feel like almost like it was a very challenging ending. It was like, it wasn't healthy, you know. However it happened, it was kind of abrupt maybe, but it was also just, there wasn't a proper closure there. So this is a month where you can have that proper closure. And just try to make peace with it. I feel like they're wanting to start over and try again, but it's going to be up to you what you want to do, whether or not that's a possibility. For some of you, I want to say, if there's a situation where let's say that's not the scenario for you. Let's say that's not someone from your past. Let's say that doesn't apply. Then Leo, single Leos, there can be someone coming in this month who's an earth sign. And you got to watch out for them, because they're very selfish and they're very much about themselves. And I feel like whoever this is someone that you've known from the past. Not romantically, but this is someone that maybe was a friend or a friend of a friend. Somehow you knew this person. And this month in March, they're wanting to try to make some type of romantic gesture towards you. But I think you're aware that this person lacks the empathy and the compassion and the they just lack that give and take element. They're just very selfish and very much into themselves. So I think that, you know, before they even offer this to you, you already know what kind of person you're dealing with. And so it is going to be up to you whether or not you want to try to have a relationship with them. But honestly, with the Three of Swords here, I don't think that would be a good idea. And I think you already know that. But it's a matter of letting this person down gently. For some of you, this can be someone that you've been dealing with for some time, and it's just off and on again too. And this person doesn't want to let you go. This other person does not want to let you go because they've known you for a long time. And especially if they're an earth sign, it's really hard for them to let go of someone that they have a history with. A lot of earth signs, they're not necessarily good with change. Depends on the sign, but like a Taurus, for instance, it's really difficult for them to let go of someone that they really loved or thought fondly of, or someone that they have a history with, regardless of, regardless of the circumstances. It's really hard for them to let go of an idea or a thought or a belief or a want. So with that said, this could be someone that you're on and off with again, and it's just saying here, maybe this month you have a victory in letting them finally go. Okay? It's a bittersweet victory because I think for you, you know, you have a history with this individual, but you know that in order to just move on, you need to really let it go. All right, let's look at the Three of Swords. Someone from the past wanting to come in and fix the situation, but it's not a healthy situation. So we see the old woman here, okay? This is someone from your past. We have the Doctor. So someone from the past is wanting to fix or remedy a relationship. However, this relationship, it's not very healthy, okay? Either it's not very healthy or it's not very stable. Okay? Let's look at the Five of Swords in the center here. And basically I want to say too, with these three cards on the Three of Swords, it's basically saying this is going to lead to heartache or heartbreak. Now, with the Five of Swords, we have reunion, we have the Lord, and then we have waiting. I'll say this, because we look at the Three of Swords here, we see, or I'm sorry, Five of Swords, we have three individuals in this card, okay? I feel like this person who's wanting to be together, now this reunion card can say an actual physical, like romantic reunion, or you're just reuniting with someone from your past that you've known, okay? Or it can be, again, someone new that's coming in who's wanting a romantic relationship, but this is someone that, not necessarily new, it's someone that you've known at some point in your life, but never been romantically involved with. He's coming in with an air of confidence. He's coming in like very charming. Also, I want to say kind of authoritative. Like he's almost wanting to force you into a relationship in some way. But with this waiting card can represent jealousy. It can represent like the green-eyed monster. I just feel like also with this, it can say that he's someone, I'm getting selfish, like very selfish. He's really just thinking about himself. Okay? So he's wanting to win out and obtain you, but for what reasons? You know what I mean? There's like an ulterior motive here, I feel like. I feel like he has fond memories of you, but he's a very selfish person, and his desire for being in a relationship isn't because he wants to have mutual love and respect and what have you. He really just wants someone to either control, or he wants someone to say that he's with someone, or to make him look better in some way, or maybe you know, are a beautiful individual and they want to be, they want you as eye candy, you know, something in that, something like that, something to show off on his or her arm kind of thing. They're not doing it for the right reasons. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. Yep, look, Ace of Swords is saying, look, you're going to be victorious in turning this person down or turning this person away for good, because this person doesn't have, again, there's ulterior motives, or they're very selfish. They're doing things for their own reasons. And there is a lack of hope in this situation because you're looking right through their deception and their deceptive ways. Okay? And you're going to be free of them by the end of March. So I'm getting, for a lot of you, this is someone that you already know who it is, someone that may be in and out of your life, or it's someone from your past, and maybe, you know, terrible breakup or what have you, but they're coming back and resurfacing, and I don't feel like you're giving them a second chance this month. Okay? Now let's look at what is going on for my coupled Leos for the month of March. Let me just say, anytime I read tarot, especially for a general audience, okay, the King of Pentacles, for example, that could be a female. So it doesn't have to be male. If I say he or she or whatnot, I apologize, but I'm really more focused on getting the message across. So you just apply it to you in your situation. And that's how it goes. Sometimes these don't want to shuffle. Okay, what are the messages? Okay, we got a card that flew out. We have the Three of Cups. I'm going to set this to the side. What are general love messages for Leo? Messages for a couple of Leos. Okay, there's too many cards that flew out, so I'm not going to take that. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Justice, Five of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Swords. Oh, I hate that card. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Death card. Bottom of the deck we have Judgment. Okay guys, let's see what we got here. Well, I have to be honest, and I like to remind everyone that this is a general reading, may not apply to all. If you want more specific information about your particular situation, please request a private reading, okay? There was a love triangle here. There's a love triangle here. I feel like either in the month of February or before, or in the beginning of March, you're finding this out. And you're looking back on everything that has happened. You're looking back on the past, I don't know, maybe several months or years, however long you find out this affair has been going on for. You're looking back on the past and you're saying, why didn't I pick up on this? Why didn't I see this? And as you're looking back on certain things, you're picking up on key things that you didn't pick up on at the time. So I feel like it's going to be the partner, or it's going to be the partner's, the other party that the partner's cheating with. Either one of those two are going to be the one telling you this is going on, or this has been going on. Probably 7 months or 7 years. Depends on your particular situation. There's immediate sadness over this because this partner that you've been with is someone that you felt was your soulmate, or it's someone that you shared a lot with. You felt like this is the one that you can truly be yourself with. This is someone that met you at your level. And you thought there was equal sharing in this relationship between the two of you, but come to find out this person hasn't been on the up and up, right? So at the end of the day, the cards are very plain and they're very straightforward, okay? You're leaving this relationship in March. You're moving on because instead of thinking with your heart, you're going to start thinking with your mind. And you're going to say, you know what? Enough is enough. You're cutting this person out of your life. And I see it at the end of March is when you're finally letting them go. Either you're moving away or you're forcing them to move away. Either physically or just, cutting ties. And the month of March, because you're ending this relationship, it's a significant time of beginning anew. It's beginning fresh because Death card actually comes right before the Judgment card. So there's an ending, a finality, but there's also a new beginning, a new life, a new way of being, a new way of seeing life and wanting to experience life. So it's almost, I'm getting the term Great Awakening happening in the month of March. Now the Three of Cups here, this is just a stronger indicator that this is a love triangle that's going on. We have 2 threes, So that's a strong indicator to me that this is talking about a relationship where there's cheating going on, whether it's just emotional, or it can be emotional and physical. But I feel like this is something that was going on for some time. I don't feel like it's something new. It wasn't like a one night stand or what have you. I feel like this is your partner has been involved with somebody else for quite some time, and there is an emotional attachment there. And you're coming in as this, you're your own hero, because you're coming in to cut ties because you're realizing, look, I can't deal with you. I can't do this. And I don't think there's a way of coming back from this. I need to move on and I need to be happy. I can't deal with you. And you're the one ending it. You're the one walking away. For sure. Let me look at, let's see. I want to look at the Page of Pentacles, because I feel like this is the news that you're getting. This is the card indicating that you're getting this news. Oh, wow. Okay, we have reunion, we have wedding, and then we have sigh. I think you were really hoping that this would move into marriage, or if you're already married, you wanted children, or there was something you wanted, a long-term future with this person, but you're having to say goodbye to it. You're having to say goodbye because the sigh card is about saying goodbye to a lover. The red rose represents love. It's fallen on the floor. The ship is leaving with her lover in there. So it's saying goodbye. So whatever this communication, because pages always represent messages, usually messages. Whatever this is, it's like your dream is cut off. You're realizing things for what they are. Okay? Let's look at the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're saying, look, I've been very faithful and loyal to you. I wanted a future with you. And now you're here single. I wanted these things. I was faithful and loyal in this relationship. Where were you? You were acting single. Now I'm going to pull one more set of cards. I'm going to look at this Judgment card. Yeah. Look, this is what's happening. There was some falseness, some deception. We know that. Something you're highly sensitive about. Also, this was a sexual relationship outside of your relationship. But you're not going to let that get to you because you're a confident individual and you know your worth. So you're stepping away from this and walking into a new life because you're worth more than that. And you're not going to let somebody take advantage of you that way. Okay? That's what I have for you, Leos. I wish you guys all the best. Much love and light to you. Again, if you're interested in a private reading, I'm more than happy to provide it. I have a 3-day turnaround time for my private readings. And that's what I have for you. I wish you guys all the best. And I will see you again in April. Bye.